as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. Up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
On first down, Watson. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 33 yards that time. Here's Breida. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run with Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Watson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Fields on first down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down. Richardson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossen. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Watson, buying time to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Fields. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Richardson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Broken tackle, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it first and goal to go. Richardson. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. I'm here all day.
Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Bus formation, bus formation. Come on, boys, come on. Check for it. Like you mean it.
Fields flushed out right to the right side and complete to Hurst. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins nothing.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They're going to run. Here's Richardson. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on fourth down. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost, hold on to it.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And Brown's got it. He's got a Jets touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Fields throw into the hands here of Hardman. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Watson on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Watson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On first down, it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second and a long way to go. Watson. It's a gain of 5, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Watson now to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 99. Check 99.
They start on the ground. It's Richardson. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Richardson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
35 to Mike. Mike 35. Mike 35. Come on, put it right.
To throw is Fields. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his third of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 35's the Mike. It's our time. It's our time. Mike 35. Mike 35. Ready? 35's the Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. Six yards left on 2nd down.
Mike 35. Mike 35. 35's the Mike. Mike 35.
Looking to throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep for Rager. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. But today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Back to Brown, this time complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. Watson looks to throw again. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. They run it with Breida. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
35.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Off play action. Fields going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely. And when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Back to throw. Fields. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's Fields. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hey, we got 3 down. Check 26, check.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Butker on for the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit. Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. 2nd guy in. Tackle the ball. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now it's Richardson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football. So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it. Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw now complete to Ross. 7 yards, the pickup there. Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks. Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game. To the air yet again, Watson. Open man is Samuel, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Watson off play action. Rolling to his right. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flushed out right. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down now, it's Richardson, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, Fields. Dancing to his left. Space to run past the 20. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Hey, I'm coming. Check 24. Check. 35. Double off. That's the way. Check 3.
Now Fields. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a give, right side. Richardson. Well, he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there. With a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, we won't say the comeback is complete just yet, but boy, they have come roaring back to take this 4th quarter lead.
And I like the way that you put that because it's not complete just yet, but just think about the other side. Where they are right now, because they've got to be saying, how did we let this one get away? We were in complete control, well on our way to victory, and now all of a sudden, we're losing. How did that happen?
35 to Mike. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Mike 35.
They'll look to throw. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Fields on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
35 to Mike. Target. Mike 35. I'm here all day.
Fields. Flushed out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Watson. And a big loss is here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check. 22, back 22. Back the run. Back 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Knock.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. To throw is Watson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Out. 3 down. Out. Mike 35. Mike 35.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Clelin Ferrell able to drop him for a loss of a couple. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Out. He's checking.
Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back up.
Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Dolphins. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it, but he sure made it look easy there.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Watson. Check down to Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Watson now to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. Throwing now, Watson. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed touchdown.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. And it was the Colts emerging victorious. Odell Beckham, a big target in that one. He's closing in on 100 yards receiving. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. He's going to let it fly. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike 35. Mike 35. Let's go. 35's the Mike. Come on, now. Come on, now. Undercrush.
They snap it to Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear the Jets are going to win this football game. And Watson's going to throw it here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught inside the 5.
Let's go.
And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.